a Ball Dream podcast here with tournament director Derfra Holt here at Summer Hoops Hysteria. He's touched so many people on this podcast. He's coached against me. I played with him. He's helped out Sterling. Grew up. He taught Sterling most of what he knows.
You need to stop that.
I ain't gonna lie. He has told stories watching the fray out in the park, getting his shots up. Like, I need to be doing that. But what got you into basketball growing up?
Let me say this first, my brother. I want to thank y'all for what you do. I mean this. For you all, I'm looking at the young man right here. You're getting him ready early with the production. You guys, young brothers, are doing great stuff. So I just want to let you know, thank y'all for coming and covering our tournament. It means a lot to be able to promote these kids. I know y'all do it for the kids. I know you don't do it for the money. So I just want to let y'all know, keep doing what you're doing because people see what you're doing. Don't think that people don't appreciate what you're doing. So I just want to let you know, first of all, thank y'all for doing this. Man, my father's a big basketball fan, and so basically I've just always loved sports. I watched my father do events growing up. I watched my father doing Dust Bowls, the Dust Bowl in Franklin. My father was in his club, put that together. So I've always enjoyed, as my father did, I enjoy people coming together. We don't come together a lot for a lot of nothing. Funerals, church, outside ball games. Outside of that, we don't come together in fellowship. Each tournament, we have over 1,100 people come to our tournaments, and I enjoy meeting new people, hang around guys like yourself. So, sorry if I didn't answer your question, but I've always enjoyed sports.
So, I just want to get some of your background and your accolades growing up throughout basketball.
I played at Franklin Simpson High School. I was a 2-year starter. I didn't start my sophomore year, and I didn't need to. My father said, if you don't work hard, you're not going to play at all. So from my sophomore year, and I thought I was good. And I told my father, I said, you need to go talk to the coach. He said, I'm not doing that. You're not that good. He showed me the things to do. I worked the whole summer. I went from being a JV player my sophomore year to starting varsity, all region, all district in 1 year, only because my father told me. He didn't say, well, it's the coach's fault, or, they don't like you. He didn't give me any of that. He said, you're not very good. And he showed me some things. That we lived near a park, so I would go to the local park and practice. Sterling knows where that park is. His grandmother lived down the street from it. I used to play against his dad. And so I got better every morning. Every morning. I'd practice every morning on everything, my dribbling, my shooting, all day, every day for a whole summer. But I would have never done it if my father would have said, it's the coach's fault. And from there, senior year, I was all state, all district, and then I went and played a year at West Kentucky University and walked on. I only played a year, but enjoyed that 1 year. We played against Louisville a couple years after they won it all, so that was nice. At least playing 1 year Division I basketball. So that was kind of my basketball story.
I know you've been in coaching for a while. Talk about that.
I coached at Franklin Simpson for over 22 years. I coached varsity for 13. I coached middle school for 9. And that experience, man, was amazing because I got to coach a lot of kids. And it wasn't about basketball. You get to impart wisdom on kids about life. And when you have kids come up to you and say, hey, Coach Holt, I appreciate the good advice you gave me over the years. It helped me. That meant more than the district championships we won. Of course, a lot of the joys of coaching, I said, don't come from the wins. It comes from the lives you touch. And it was always competitive. We're in the 4th region. So when you're in the 4th region, you're in the Warren County school region. And it's always a challenge playing those Warren County schools. That made it fun. That made it fun. A lot of people don't know this, but up till 1996, Franklin Simpson was in the 14th district with Bowling Green, Warren Central, and Warren East. A lot of people don't know that.
You had to leave.
We had to get out there. We had to get out there. We always competed. Now we're in there with Russell, Todd, Kane, Logan. So, but enjoyed coaching. Had a good time coaching on the varsity level and the middle school level.
I know you was on the staff last year for a portion for the girls varsity Franklin.
Yes.
Y'all had a tragic end of the season.
Yeah.
Thanks from the help of Sterling Torrance. I know you're not on the staff anymore, but Talk about their future going forward and what you see coming up, because I know you were a part of the middle school program.
Yeah, you know, first of all, give credit to Russell. They had a great game plan, great girls.
My guy.
Orlando. Hey, man, they had a great scheme, and they came to play. Fortunate for Russell, unfortunate for Franklin, we missed a few shots. It doesn't happen. That's the beauty of district tournament play. One and done, you never know. I mean, you got to come to play. Ashley Taylor and Jermaine Savage have brought our program, man, to back to a really high level. I mean, but what was the most enjoyable about being on that staff? It's a family deal. I've never seen anything like it. I mean, those girls, like, they really love each other. They go to Ashley's house to swim. They look at Coach Savage as a second dad. I mean, they are always together. And Coach Ashley is also connected our middle school. Our middle school girls can go to the varsity locker room at any time. You know, it's not two separate programs. It's one program. And, you know, and in my older age, I appreciate the fact that these kids are healthy and able to play sports. You know, you want to win every time you play. You want to win. It's the competitiveness. But to see our kids out there healthy, able to play, have fun, that means more than anything to me. I don't know that I thought that when I was in my 30s. I want to win. But, you know, as I get older, I appreciate stuff like my man here helping with this video. It ain't about the wins and losses anymore for me. It's not about criticizing who can do this, who can do that. It's about the fact that we've got children now that are able to play basketball and have a good time.
I want to talk about how you got started hosting these tournaments. Because, you know, not a lot of people was hosting tournaments in Bowling Green before you guys started doing that.
What happened, man, I used to host them in Franklin. Then I started hosting at West Kentucky University. And then, so I ended up forming a partnership, and me and Chris Fields formed WK Sports Entertainment. And when we formed WK Sports Entertainment, it was simultaneous. It happened simultaneously with the building of these facilities. Ephraim White and Buchanan. And so when they built these facilities, it became an easy sale, if that makes any sense. You know, you got 4 courts in each facility. Bowling Green is a perfect place to have a tournament because you've got so much for parents to do. You know, we host teams from Arkansas, Missouri, West Virginia, Georgia, Alabama, Indiana, Ohio. And when they come, of course, they got to stay all night. And there's so much to do. We got restaurants, sports bars, Barnes & Noble, Starbucks, got malls, the university. So the facilities and things doing Bowling Green have made it easy for us to host tournaments, honestly. But I've been doing it for about, I'd say, almost 20 years. And so when these facilities came, it kind of took a life of its own.
Okay, talk about some of the special things that you have at your tournaments that set your tournaments apart from others.
Okay, and we don't mean to brag, but people that do these tournaments, they do a great job. At ours, of course, if you go outside here, we've got inflatables, we've got photo booths, we've got a DJ. We do contests for prizes where we bring parents on the court, you know, for contests at halftime. Our dads haven't been shooting the ball well this year. When we do these contests, our moms are doing really good. So come on, dads, you got to do better. But we try to make it a carnival atmosphere. We try to make it more than basketball. Our theme is WK Sports Entertainment, fun and fellowship. So we try to make it a lot more than just basketball, which is boded really well for us.
So, you know, going forward, if you hear anything about WK Sports Entertainment hosting a tournament, you need to get in.
Thank you, my friend. And before we go, we got to continue to support RJ Productions. I mean, you guys are going places and doing great stuff. I mean, just your equipment alone. I mean, it's good stuff. You don't see this at tournaments. I mean, you don't see people bringing microphones. We appreciate you being here, and we have a house chatting room, so you're more than welcome to go in the house chatting room. But all jokes aside, thank you guys for what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing and touching lives. I mean that.